our final weather report.
Thank you, Governor. Well, as you know, meth made landfall earlier this morning, just southeast of McClellanville. The good news is it is now finally pulling away from the Myrtle Beach area to the northeast, and we're starting to see improving conditions. The one thing I do want to point out, though, even though the rain is starting to taper off, we're still seeing some strong winds in the back end of the storm in the Grand Strand area. And in fact, within the past half hour or so, there's a 74-mile-an-hour gust at the Myrtle Beach Airport. So even though the rain's ending, the wind threat is still there, and it's probably going to last through the evening if you're in the Grand Strand. So just be careful if you're still out there. It might look like it's improving, but it's still windy. In terms of what happened today, all we know, we haven't been able to see any high water marks go out and survey the storm surge. However, we do know we set a new record stage at Fort Pulaski at one of the tide gauges just across the Savannah River. And Charleston Harbor also tied for the third highest level at the tide gauge and the highest since Hurricane Hugo. In terms of rainfall, we've seen quite a bit of it since last night. In fact, we've seen reports of high
you weren't born yet.
across the Low Country, PD, and the Grand Strand.
It was like 5 that came straight off the ocean, straight at us.
And even farther west, the Midlands, as much as 5 to 9 inches of rainfall.
They retired the name Hugo. Hugo. Papa had some land down there and it knocked down hundreds of trees.
miles an hour at Beaufort,
Yeah,
74 miles an hour at the Myrtle Beach Airport, and 71 at Georgetown, and 69 at the Charleston Airport. So we did have quite a few reports of sustained tropical storm force winds with some gusts to hurricane force during that view. That's all I have. Thank you.
And I want to personally thank John for working with us. He didn't ask to be in front of the TVs, but I thought it was always very good for him to give you that report directly so that you could know exactly what was happening. So thank you very much for your service in getting us through this. Okay, so bottom line, what we have seen is lots of trees down, lots of power lines down, a lot of roads that are not passable. We're not seeing as much structural damage, which is the good news of that, as much as we're seeing flooding and
that's one of the few places where we see at McDonald's. They don't have many of them left.
So we are seeing some roads that are being washed out. We do
I know, they're all taking them away.
They've all turned into those cafe type McDonald's with TVs and,
we will get you
they
that
don't have this
information,
fun place
but
like that
basically
anymore.
how that's going to work is it's really between the local leaders and law enforcement in that area.
Everything near Orlando's big, you know. They said McDonald's down there are like Frankie's Fun Parks. Yeah, everything's just
the information
on real big with extra stuff. So it's got arcades in it.
We are happy to say that the ports will resume
We'll go to Orlando one day.
at 10 a.m. on Monday.
You've got to go to Disney World at least once.
About that. There was
That's
significant
like the most
damage
amazing
and road
place
closures
around.
in
Yeah, I'd love to go.
Beaufort, Colleton, Allen,
Right now, we ain't got no money.
and the Holly Hill area.
Has to
But
save it up
to give you
for
more
years to
details,
come.
because there's a lot to say about the road
Then go.
situation. I'm going to turn it over to Secretary Hall.
She kept this place too. She kept both places.
Oh.
I'm proud to report that most of our interstates in South Carolina are currently open. I-20, I-26,
So not that far.
I-526 are all open and currently available to utilize. Our crews have been out along with first responders and National Guard assisting in clearing any downed trees off of Interstate 95 that we've had. And Interstate 95 has been
Matthias is a
cleared
good
of trees.
place.
However, there are two sections of Interstate
Remember
95
Matthias?
that are currently
Yeah.
flooded and unavailable.
It's a good place to eat at.
Oh, yeah.
I-95 coming in from North Carolina are currently closed due to flood. Of course, we'll wait until that water recedes and reopen that section as soon as possible. And then I-95 southbound in the Ridgeland area is also closed due to flooding on the roadway. Of course, we'll wait until the water recedes in that area. We have a significant number of trees down across our roadways, as the governor mentioned. We have a plan for clearing those roadways.
That's weird, I had a dream about dimes.
Access back into the areas based on
You did?
priority routes. And we will find
Yeah, I was out locating.
something similar to our evacuation plan.
The lines marking meant I had to like go through all this trash.
Identify which routes we're going to clear.
I was looking through the trash and
to get folks back
it was like a drawer full of coins. Most of it was pennies, but there was a bunch of dimes in there. I was picking out those dimes.
in other areas as well to help get the schools back in
Yeah,
operation.
that's right. Look at that.
Yep, look at that.
Didn't he stop? Now it's on my brakes. Didn't he pay attention?
With regards to
I see that all the time, people running red lights.
For the Beaufort and Jasper area,
I was actually stopped for about 5 seconds and the truck came barreling by on the right side.
as we
Dang.
begin at I-95 and clear
Don't even pay attention.
US 278, US 17, US
our Jeep's behind us.
Coastline. Severe operations made for that. The Ravenel Bridge is currently closed
Rolling
right
buses.
now, so that we can.
Those buses are probably for the
structure.
Crossroads.
Like we're about to-
Or mowing.
It's the major parking lot for District 5.
No, because I've seen like the buses that go to our school. It's like right there next to the school.
You know, when we're getting ready to see a lot of DOT crews and maintenance workers.
Maybe there's parking there for the summer, permanently,
We always
and not
see lots
permanently.
of law enforcement from all of our law enforcement
Probably.
agencies that help, as well as the National Guard. And so to give an update of what
Getting in
the
value
Oh,
tacos.
Spawner.
looking like.
We're going to Ohio. I'm recording you, bitch. Get off our tail. I'm gonna call the cops. Remember that?
Oh God.
Calling the cops on
We
me.
have 761
I'm
state
leaving.
law enforcement personnel and 278 National Guard security missions. We're presently conducting a number of security missions within the affected areas, both by patrolling neighborhoods that have been evacuated and also those areas that are without power. I've been in contact today with a number of all the sheriffs along the coastal region, along with the chiefs. Again, as both the governor and Secretary Hall has stated, it seems like the trees down and water is our biggest obstacle to getting back into these areas. I would caution everyone who is making an attempt to get back into the areas to realize that the roads may be closed in the areas that they're trying to get into.
14 value
Still have
hard shell
curfews up.
tacos.
Yep.
I can open the door.
Williamsburg, Jasper County, Charleston County, the city of Charleston, and Mount Pleasant. Again, we will continue to monitor these areas and provide security to our sheriffs and chiefs upon their request.
Thank you, Chief. And I would just remind everybody that if you see any of our
Yeah, I want 14 hard shell value tacos.
linemen, DOT crew members, or National Guard, please thank them because they have left their families.
Would that be all for you?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so I will fix the window.
The river,
That number will be 300 something.
we are going to start really
I
Maybe.
bet it's gonna be 200 this time because everybody's not out because of the storm. With the ambulance.
Ambulance. Like in just today.
we're keeping our eyes on DNR agent check surveys and my
Did
I guess I had 3 stuff at you.
Yep, they always do.
that we are concerned about right now are the Waccamaw, lynches, blacks, and heating because it looks like they will 3 to 5 feet.
You want sauce?
Nah.
No thanks.
It's going to be an ongoing issue that we're going to look at, and that takes us back to kind of flood conversations that we had last year. So we'll continue to do that as well. We do have
81.
that are still open.
Dang.
With 65
He says
currently in them. We have 8
Find another dime.
I already found one. It's 10 cents.
I had a dream about dimes.
So you found like in the dumpster or something?
Yeah,
You
it
know what?
was somebody throwing a bunch of trash, like they were moving or something.
Then you found a lot of dimes and you're like, shoot.
Yeah, there was a bunch of pennies too. It was like some pennies, but I didn't care about them. They suck. I was just getting the good stuff.
Yeah, pennies always the only 1 cent.
It's like I can only carry so many. It's like I was up there with my machine, and it's like I only want to get the good stuff. Pennies, I'd say. That's
The white sheep.
The thing on top, yeah. That's a
I was
good
actually
little
looking to. I was looking to like that mirror.
That's what I luggage
thing.
rack is for. You put stuff on top, and you leave your back end open.
Well, dang. Del taco.
Majority of the outages are in Beaufort, Berkeley, Charleston, Dorchester.
My favorite station. I can get it there. 98 point.
Today, 2 and
5.
There it is. That's my station I live. WMOG. WOMG. Like oh my god.
What? Oh my god.
That's what it is. WOMG. Like what? Oh my god. That's some good news. That's Pumpkin's channel when I leave in the morning. Well, you hear it too when you leave.
What? Oh.
I put it on to kind of help you get up.
Nah, I've been up. I
It
just.
stays on for 2 hours and goes off.
It's like you leave. I leave like 5 minutes, or I leave at like 7:39, 7:38. Because already 7:40. Bus comes like 7:47. So.
It's got a camera on the end there. Those are lights there, but on the end, let's see, it's kind of shielded by that thing coming down.
Yeah. Is that a camera? I mean,
All I can see is about 1.5 feet in front of it. So that on me. That hangover. That's kind of stupid. Let's just lower the Maybe just lower than that. I don't. They probably did have to keep the rain off of it.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe they can.
If they're gonna throw it at us.
Was that 14?
You want me to go and count? Or is there still more?
This is light.
Hold up. Okay, I'm handing you my one. 1, 2,
Oh, that's
3. Yeah, that's.
Yeah. It's so light.
It does.
Well, those are the value ones.
I guess we haven't had Del Tacos in a while. Yeah. I guess we haven't had Del Tacos. We forgot how light they were.
Crooked.
How you crooked person?
Crooked as a grass snake.
Crooked as a doornail.
Comes 2 Jeeps. You can tell they have round lights.
Yep.
2
Bet you
Patriots.
this one. Nope. Doesn't turn in.
One's got lights on, one doesn't.
They're turning into Goodyear, looks like.
Good luck. They're closed.
I think they realize they're closed
Yeah,
now.
they're closed at 6.
Time's it now, 6:12. They just realized, like, crap, they're closed.
Or get something on the tire or something. This could be a good restaurant. This is a big restaurant.
Wonder what it's gonna be.
And Ryan's is closed. That's a big restaurant. So we're getting 2 more big restaurants. I want to get a Red Lobster.
You do?
Yeah.
The Biltmore. Look like. Right?
I want to get a Red Lobster.
Well, you never know.
My first job right here. Let's go. I see that fire truck up there. Come back this way.
Hey, those guys coming in, so yep.
Used to be a Shoney's right there.
For real?
Yeah.
That was your first
My
job?
first job.
Dang.
Sure, we're going awful slow.
I guess we're
Trying
turning
to
in.
find somebody.
Don't probably hurt somewhere. I don't know.
Look at these turkey beans.
I hate these turkey beans.
South Carolina's #1 volume Chevy dealer. Right now, you can score big with 0% financing. 72 months on every 2016.
Well, I'll be darned. Did someone die or something?
For a limited time. When it comes to selection,
Jeez.
the Chevy